This is...
Hi guys, Savannah here.
And I'm Jeff, and today we're going to be reviewing and driving this beast right here.
Yes, the 2024 GMC Canyon. The Canyon may seem like a mid-size truck, but it is so much more.
So yes, this is the 2024 GMC Canyon AT4X, but it has a huge upgrade in it, the AEV package.
Now this is another thing you could use this rack for. A little comfortable seat. And don't forget guys, please subscribe to AutoJeff.
Here we go, Savannah, this is your very first drive, actually your very first look at the Canyon. What do you think so far?
I think it's pretty good. So from a look on just the inside, we have quite a bit of everything. I feel like we have white interior, black, and red. I was telling Jeff that the white definitely gives it the more open, luxury, kind of classy feel, with also the red accents and black that you'll see when we do the walk around. It gives it the sporty look, so you kind of get an off-road sexy feel almost.
Oh yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
And especially, Jeff was telling me earlier, he was making me guess how much the lift is on this, because it's a technical mid-size. I said 3.5. It's actually a 4.5 inch lift.
That is huge.
It's pretty impressive for a mid-size.
Yeah, and I'm not the tallest dude in the world, but I've spent an entire week getting used to how to successfully get into the vehicle while still looking cool. And I got a new song. She thinks it's off-road sexy.
And then also, you guys, this will have a 12.2 inch ground clearance.
Yeah, that's actually best in class too for a mid-size truck. And what's funny about this truck is, yes, it's a mid-size truck, but you just walk up to it, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like a full-size truck in that it is almost overly off-road capable. It's got the front, the rear lockers. It's got 4 skid plates underneath it. So I mean, it's designed to go places where people don't normally go.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's get this in Baja mode. Oh yeah. All right, what are you thinking?
It definitely is louder. I feel like it almost has the feel of like, I don't know, it was weird. Like I felt like we were about to go slide, or like, we felt secure, but like we were about to do some crazy off-roading turns or something. We're
drifting.
Literally, almost. That's what it feels like you're about to do.
Woo! This is... Oh.
We lost you guys for a minute.
How was that?
Good, that was fun.
Okay, so that's the reaction I was hoping to get. This is a great, fun vehicle. It's capable because it's ready to go on the trails at low speeds, but if you just want to cruise on different types of terrain,
you think you definitely could.
So let's take a walk around this one here, and we're gonna see everything it's all about here. It's got a lift. It's more than I thought it was gonna be. AEV, American Expedition Vehicle. Over a $10,000 upgrade to make it as tough as you could possibly imagine. This is sterling metallic color. That is incredible. And look at the back. I see a tire there. What's that all about?
Interior first look, you'll see we have these gorgeous leather seats here with both the black, red, and white accent coloring. Super comfortable. We have soft touch paneling all around here on the doors, up front. And look at the size of these screens. Here we have 11.3 inches and then 11 over here.
For our drive modes, this is a different way to look at it. Off-road, tow haul. I don't even know what we want to go with here. We'll just do normal for right now. See, even in normal mode.
She gets it done.
Oh yeah. Woo! This is fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was cool. Matter of fact, that was super cool. Check some modes. Terrain mode. Baja mode. What? Oh yeah, this is fun. We're just cruising. I feel like I'm gliding over the terrain here, over the gravel road.
A quick look in the back here, we have great headroom. You'll see it kind of scoops or swoops up almost. We also have extra under seat storage where you could just flip the seats up or down whenever you might need.
I also like the fact that it has rear air and a plug-in right here, so that's very nice. Here's the view from the back. It's really nice. It really does combine high scale with off-roading capabilities. We got some good power here. This is the Turbo Max system, so it's a 2.7 liter turbocharged 4 with 8-speed automatic transmission. Here's the exciting part. It's got 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. Let's get this up to speed, Savannah. You know what I noticed right away? How smooth it is.
Compared to other trucks I've been in, it's definitely a smoother ride, for sure.
This is actually really nice. Now, anytime you drive in a truck, you're gonna hear noise, so let's see if we can pinpoint where we're hearing different sounds, because we're gonna hear something. Looking for road noise, engine noise, wind noise. What do you hear?
I think really what I'm hearing right now is just a bunch, not a bunch, but it's mostly the wind noise. I don't hear much engine noise, I feel like.
Yeah, I hear a little bit of wind noise, and you're gonna get that. You're gonna get resistance with a truck. They're not made to be aerodynamic. On the side mirrors, it's not tremendous, but I do hear it.
Yeah.
And of course, if we accelerate it with this 310 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque, of course you're gonna hear that engine.
Exactly. No, I think it's...
But when I level off, we're going 71 right now.
You don't hear much engine noise.
No, it's not bad, and I don't have any problem hearing you. I think we'd be fine with the radio on.
Having a conversation.
Blast it up, having our 1 margarita, 2 margarita, 3 margarita shot. I know you like country music, so I had to...
Yep.
You're like, that's not the song I would have picked.
Jeff had to plug it.
You get to put a plug for any country song right now. What would you pick?
Probably something Lainey Wilson right now.
Oh, nice. I thought you were going to go with the Post Malone song. So, Savannah, I'm going to push the talk command so you can get a feel for the voice commands. It's pretty amazing what it can do. Give it a try.
Turn up the driver's side temperature.
Got it. Turning up the temperature for the driver.
From low to 64.
We'll do something for me, maybe. Turn on the passenger heated seats.
All right. Turning on the seat heater for the front passenger.
That's pretty impressive. You can also tell it to go to, let's say, Sirius XM channel 10. I'd go to the 80s, so I'd pick channel 8. You'd pick maybe 56, 57, get a little country going on. Yeehaw, doggy.
With a 21.4 gallon fuel tank, you're gonna be averaging 16 across the board. Highway, city, whatever. Back to the AEV here, they're doing something real special here. We have our steel bumper. We also, if you take a peek, we have some recovery hooks and not 1, but 4 skid plates. Canyon here, again, with the steel bumper in the back. We have recovery points. We also have our sensors in the back. And if we lower this, it'll lower super slow, which is nice. So your stuff in the back or anything, it's not slamming. And then if you move these right here, we also have a bit of extra storage.
Oh, that is nice. That's probably one of those things that you think you'll never use.
And you end up
But imagine this, you're gonna stuff it with stuff. Stuff it with stuff.
We also have the spray and bed liner.
Yeah, that is actually really nice. And this is part of the AEV package too, the vertical rack here that holds the huge beefy tire. That is hot.
You know what's also hot? These 17-inch beadlocks right here, GMC Salta, absolutely gorgeous. We also have the 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler tire.
Boom! I like that the controls are really easy to use. I'd use my adaptive cruise control. You just set it like that. It works very well. I like that this thing goes around the curves like it's just hugging them, but it does it with smoothness, in control. All right, getting up to highway speed here, my friends. Woo! Again, it's a really nice ride. I was impressed with it at low speeds on the off-road. I don't want to call it off-road trail, but on the On the gravel road, it did very well. It handled itself very nicely, even in a couple different drive modes. I like that all the controls are really easy to use, like this right here. And it has a tactile sense to it, so you can feel the grooves. Kind of goes click, 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 click. Heated seats, cooled seats. We need those today. It was so hot. But again, this is just super comprehensive. We got our lockers here. You can even turn the engine start and stop off. If you don't want the engine to shut off at a traffic light to save a little bit of fuel, then you just turn that on. Remember, that's for all the windows down. Got my wireless charger here with this camo. And I noticed that it's very easy to switch between 2 and 4 high, 4 low. All in all, I think it's a very good ride.
These rock sliders here are super great, as opposed as if you were going up off-roading onto a rock or something like this. You would much rather scratch that slider here than your truck's paint. Now, something that would be nice, as you can see, it can be a little awkward, is there's no grab handle or a little step here that might be just by the driver and passenger doors. It would probably make it a little easier to get into the truck, but still super easy to just hop right in.
You know, the other thing, I saw other creators talk about this multimatic suspension here. I'll tell you what, this is a very, very smooth ride. So it's forgiving, it's soft, but it can handle the licking if you're going over ruts and divots and things like that in the trail. It really gives you the best of everything. And look at the front end here. This is tough. There's so much going on here too. Got this on because I want to cool it down inside. 3-dimensional grille. Love the contrast there. And look, one of the many cameras here. It has the LED fog lights, functional air that flows through there, projector LED headlights and daytime running lights. Look at the subtle use of chrome here. That's really interesting to have. And of course, if you wondered what it is, yes, my friends, it's a Canyon. A tough hood looking. It's a tough hood looking. That is cool. Hey, what's up, good looking? Beautiful. Very cool. And talk about the safety features. It's got intelligent auto high beams. It's got following distance indicator, forward collision alert, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian and bicyclist braking, rear park assist, rear cross traffic braking, and rear pedestrian alert. It's comprehensive. This AEV has an extra wide stance. Look how it flares out right here. It looks very grounded, very planted. Oh, there's the turn signal. I like that. I also have a nighttime video that I'll be posting either before this or after this. I'd like to see a turn signal indicator right here. I like the gloss black though a lot. Has the blind spot indicator right here. Black around the windows. It has auto lock and unlock on the front doors. AT4X, baby. And look right here. Those are cool rails. I like it. Beautiful. And as we come around here to the LED taillights, it's a nice design. I like that. And it, again, will tell you, yes, my friends, this is a Canyon. This is a Canyon. When you have yourself a 4.5-inch lift, a 12.2-inch ground clearance, we can do this. We can actually crawl right under here. One thing I don't know is I don't know where the cameras are that look underneath the vehicle, forward, backward. You can see under the vehicle on trails. It really helps. But I wish I knew where those cameras were.
Now, when in the back, you will see if you have the passenger seat all the way scooted back, the room is very limited for people in the back seat. But you have amazing leg room up front. Now, with this being said, if we scoot over, we also have 34 inches of rear leg room. And over here, where your seat might not be all the way back or all the way forward, a good in-between, you do have really good leg room and it's comfortable. Also headroom, again, you have this little divot here that gives you that extra space.
Savannah, what do you think about this?
I think that for a midsize, it is a super comfortable ride, and it's definitely something that if you're in the truck market, I would look into it, because again, it gives you all the things you need if you're looking for a truck, the bed, the extra storage, but it's still super comfortable, has extra features, and even if you're into the off-roading stuff, I think it provides you with those things too, so you could do whatever you want in your truck.
How about an interior tour of the front? I'm on the passenger side here, and if I notice, Savannah has her big giant phone right here. She's got it locked in. That's a good spot for it. A small bottle opening that goes up pretty tall. I like the soft touch panels all the way around.
So anytime you see soft touch panels, that means, in my opinion, that the manufacturer is willing to spend a little bit more to make it feel plush and luxurious, which is, again, we're kind of teetering that combination of amazing off-road capability and features and things like that and systems, but it's also really comfortable. This would be an excellent road trip vehicle, as my wife and I can attest. This seat right here goes up, down, upside down. It's turning me. I like that. And it has two-way lumbar support. I love the accent panels here. The red does not dominate. In fact, it accentuates. AEV, AT4X. They're like, hey, I want to be on the headrest. No, I want to be on the headrest. Well, let them both fight about it because it's both. Here we've got some extra room here where I fit a little tendonitis going on there. So we got our pack, got a pass. And then look, we can plug in USB-A, USB-C. Now, Savannah was noticing this right here. We've got subtle camo trim right here, wireless charging pad. I kind of dig that. It's very, very subtle. Again, we can do, this is part-time four-wheel drive, so you can do 2 high, you can do auto mode, 4 high, 4 low, and this is where we switch those modes back and forth when I am driving. Electronic parking brake is good. Look how thick this is. It fits her Yeti, her Sasquatch. Boom, boom. So see, that's a perfect example of how big this can go. It's got the chrome trim right here. Just hop in with the O bleep handles and heated seats, cooled seats, boom, boom. Listen to this. Let's see if we can get this up here. This is loud because it blows out with an intensity unmatched. Sounded funny to say. But anyway, it blows out loud. If you don't want it that loud, just turn it down a little bit, but it will chill you out really quickly. As a matter of fact, what I noticed here, because Savannah likes it really, really uncomfortably hot in here, like a sweat lodge. 89 degrees it goes up to. No, high has to be more than that. 90 degrees. That's intense. I'm gonna turn that down. Low, maybe that's too low for her, but for me, it goes to 60 degrees. So from 60 to 90. Woo! That's a huge range here. Auto dimming rear view mirror, like that. This has the OnStar system if you want to set that up. That's cool. And then this opens up. It can vent, and it can also go. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And it goes back all the way, which is a beautiful thing. Now, what does this button do right here? Well, you push this, all the windows go down at the same time. So let's see if we can show this one. I don't know. Everything, oh, hold it down. Gotta hold it down. But everything went down. Those windows, boom, baby. Now it only goes down, it doesn't go up. And now we're gonna test out the horn. Bentley. Bentley. This has Google built in, so a lot of different features you can use. Alexa, Google, and then a matching screen here. You can set up navigation on both of these screens. See, I love this one right here. Isn't that cool? Which screen is best for you? Tell me now. Tell me now. Got navigation, we could do it right there. Apple CarPlay. We were joking about that song earlier. This is a head-up display right here. This is a 6.3-inch screen, and it's right over here in the windshield. Just so much for capabilities. I don't even know where to start with this one, honestly. We've got all these controls, the cameras. Watch this. Watch me now. In front, behind, in front of bird's eye, back bird's eye, and then let's flip this. Watch this. Underneath. Now the screen's a little dirty, the camera is. That's why I was wondering where the camera was, but look at that. You can see underneath it. I do have to clean those, and I don't know how to get to them, but that's something that you would know as an owner. You could figure that one out pretty easily, I would imagine. Go back here, do the fog lights. You control your lights right from here. Doors and windows, drive and park. Vehicle status. I like this one because it will tell you what your levels are. Look at this. Tire pressure, brake pads, oil, filter, engine, and it'll give us trip as well. That is so cool. Flip it around, flip it around. Again, vehicle settings right here. Look at this. Even has something for teen drivers. Pretty impressive.
How much does one of these bad boys, bad girls cost, and what's standard and what's included? Sterling metallic. I like the color a lot. There's the powertrain. Nice warranty there. So just stop the video if you want to learn a little bit more about this one on your own, because there are a lot of specs to go through, my friends. By the way, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. This one starts at $54,300, $10,000 for that AEV edition. We're going to see what's in it now. The final price is $67,990 because it has other upgrades like the moonroof as well. Which of these features would you love having? This is a great package. Look at that. We got the cameras, underbody cameras. I would get that. Really nice safety features, safety ratings too. And then here's our MPG.
Thank you guys for watching. What did you think of the Canyon? And don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on AutoJeff TikTok. Messed up. And don't forget to subscribe to AutoJeff. Also, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. See you guys.
Be sure to check out my playlist. They're broken down by brand. So if you like Honda, GMC, Chevrolet, Toyota, Lexus, Nissan, whatever you want, check it out. It's there. Thanks for being part of the channel.